Hi, I'm Poke Villalon, and this is my lovely wife, Stella. And today we're going to be showing everybody how to make some very, very cost-efficient, very healthy dog food. So we have an 80-pound chocolate lab / pit bull, and he eats a decent amount of food. And what we started to do when he was so picky with the wet food, the canned food we were giving him, although he eats his dry food, so this isn't going to replace dry food. This is just going to replace the wet food that he eats. And during this time, since he was so picky, we were wasting cans if he didn't eat it and vice versa. So what happened was Stella did some research. She looked into it. And what we're going to show you today is how to make a very, very cost-efficient dog food. And again, very healthy. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the cost later, but take a look at these. These are 1 pound ground turkey packages. And all we're going to do is we're going to take those 3. Stella's going to open them up and prep them, for the microwave. And while she's doing that, I'm going to give you the cost analysis on this. These are from South Texas, and it's from HEB. These are HEB brand turkey. It's just ground turkey, as you can see. It's just like your hamburger meat. And these cost $2.25 a piece at your local supermarket, which is right now it's at a good price. It's been lower, and of course at times it got a little bit higher. But this takes 3. You're going to put 3 pounds into this container. We're going to put it in the microwave for 17 minutes and just walk away and just leave it in there cooking. And it's also, all you're going to do is you're going to put the ground turkey and then rice. This big container of rice here, that only costs $1 something, but we're going to use 1.5 cups just of white rice. You're going to make it just white rice. So that's going to add just 25 cents to your cost. So basically what we're going to do today is Stella's putting it in the microwave, and what we're going to do is your cost breakdown on this is you've got $2.25 times 3, which is $6.75, and then 25 cents for the rice. So that right there is going to come out to a cost of $7. So, and this food is going to last for 5 days, which is going to come out to $1.40 a day, which right now, Chaka, our dog, can go through 2 to 4 cans of wet food a day, which at $2 a can, you can see the savings that we're going to have. So we'll come back in a little bit once we get it out of the microwave, and we'll go from there. As for the rice, as you can see, all we did was we put 1.5 cups of white rice with 2.5 cups of water. You bring it to a boil and cook it for 15 minutes, and that's it. It's real simple with the rice portion of this. And while our dog is going to be eating white rice and ground turkey, we're having some caldo this morning. Yes, so that's what we're going to be having. Okay, as you can see, we took the turkey out of the microwave after 17 minutes, and all you do is just get a big heavy spoon and you just start breaking it up. And if you can see, there's some water and oil that came from the turkey itself. Do not drain that, and there's a reason for that. Because once you put, in the past, when we first started working on this, we would drain all the water and the oil out of there, and then once we mixed in the rice, it was fine the first day when we gave it to the dog, but then the next day it stuck really bad, and it was very hard to separate just to feed the dog, although he still ate it. But here, we're breaking up all the turkey just with a hard spoon, and then we're going to add the rice. So the rice, again, it was just 1.5 cups and 2.5 cups of water for 15 minutes. And this just made it real simple. And then all you'll do, so that we don't have to continue to film this, is you're just going to completely stir it and get the turkey and the rice completely mixed in. And this one container that took 3 pounds of turkey and 1.5 cups of rice, this is going to feed, in our case, it's an 80-pound dog. This feeds him what would have been the equivalence to canned food for 5 days. And so what you're going to do is let it cool down, let it completely cool down on the counter. You can even serve them their first portion there, and then refrigerate it, and just keep it in the refrigerator, bring it out, and keep filling the dog bowl for 5 days, and it's going to work out just great. And the other thing too is our dog has never not eating this food. He loves it, and even though he eats it every single day now. Oh, and the other thing too is you can mix some vegetables in there too, because they tell you that dogs need some vegetables. You can get maybe a little can of mixed vegetables, pour it in there, and here's the catch. When you feed your dog, he eats it, he will leave behind the food that he doesn't like. You'll see little things that, oh, and yeah, and actually it's good for human consumption too. And but he'll leave behind the peas or the carrots or whatever, and then you'll know, okay, well, don't put this in there because he doesn't eat it. But if you put some mixed vegetables in there, which is even healthier, and he eats it all, then you know you're good and you're going to have a healthy dog. So as for Poke and Stella Villalon, thank you very much for watching. What's that?
The price difference.
Yeah, the price difference, we talked about it. It compares to $1.40 a day to make this. And as you can see, it didn't take very long at all. $1.40 a day for dog food compared to $4 to $6 a day in canned foods. So I'm Poke and this is Stella Villalon, and thank you very much for watching this video. Hit the like and subscribe button for future videos. We've got a lot of cooking videos for human consumption, so make sure to take a look at those too. Thank you very much. Have a great day. One.